Know Your Lecturers on ACE TV. I am with an important personality on campus, a school administrator, and also an academician. Welcome with me, the Deputy Provost of the college, in person of Dr. Akintunde. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Nice meeting you, Mother.
We'd like to know more about you.
Well, like you have just said, my name is Dr. Samuel Akintunde. I was born sometimes in the 60s.
Okay.
I went to Ibadan City Council, that's ICC, Primary School, Mokola, Ibadan.
Okay.
And well, after that, I went to Efalaye High School in Efalaye, Ekiti State. From there, I came into Adeyemi College of Education, where I did my NC. I graduated 1988 for that. Then I returned.
Which course did you do?
That time, I did English Geography combination.
Okay.
So later I returned and I finished my first degree in Geography in the Department of Geography at the College of Education in 1990. Then in 1991 I went for my youth service. 1990, I think from 1991, between 1991 and 1994, after my youth service, I was in the University of Ibadan for my master's. So,
okay.
And I finished in 1994. Well, I got employed into the college on the 2nd of January, 1997.
This same college? This college,
Adeyemi College of Education, Ondo. So since that time, I've been here working. I started as a lecturer at 3, and by the grace of God, I've risen to become a chief lecturer in the system. I'm married with lovely kids. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, can you, okay, you did geography. So what made you interested in the course?
Well, you see, in those days, we used to, some of us used to like being called a graduate of BS something, Bachelor of Science and things like that. So, well, I was just, as a young man that time, I was just looking for an opportunity to be a graduate of a BSc to own a BSc certificate. So that was the reason why I was prompted to go for geography and not English then. But I was qualified to take any of the two as at that time.
Okay, thank you very much. You said you graduated in 1990. So it means you graduated the same time the provost graduated.
Yes.
So have you been friends with him before your admission to the college, or you started your friendship during your activities on campus?
We have been friends, but at that time, your close friends are chosen somehow, particularly from your department. So I cannot tell you that we're so close, but we were friends. On campus, and we were few. We're not so many, so we know almost one another. So, so yeah, he used to be my guy among the big guys there, but I was so quiet in those days. So, but we have been friends since our school days in the college. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Okay, then do you have a dream of becoming a lecturer in the department and also holding a post, any post at all?
No, well, I never dreamed that I would return to the college to be a lecturer anyway. In fact, I was thinking after my master's of traveling abroad, but somehow it was difficult for me to achieve that goal. But along the line, there was an advert in 1996 in the newspapers for employment of lecturers here. So I put up my application. And by the grace of God, after the interview, I was selected and given an appointment to be here. So,
Okay, from your speech, you graduated from this noble institution.
Yeah.
So has it in one way or the other contributed to your being the deputy provost of this institution?
Well, I wouldn't know. The provost has the power to choose his own deputy provost. Not, it does not need, the person does not need to be an alumnus or anything. He is the one that will look at the qualities he's looking for in a deputy provost and choose one for himself. Understand? But for what I can only tell you is that myself being a friend to him, I was actually, I was thinking about the choice too. Like so many of others were concerned, I was also concerned. So I know that I gave him some names of some of our senior colleagues that from where he could make a choice. But I wouldn't know what he just saw in me that made him to decide to give me the opportunity to be deputy.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Okay, what other offices have you held in time past, starting from your days in school?
Okay, I've had several offices. I've been the HOD of Social Studies Department between the year 2004 and 2007. Thereafter, I became the secretary of COASU in 2007.
What other offices have you in time past held, starting from your school days?
Starting from my school days.
Yes.
Oh, that is interesting. Well, when I came in to 1985 for my NC, I was the assistant secretary of ESA then,
Okay.
English Students Association. And at the same time, I was the assistant librarian of Geography Students Association that time. Then later...
So it means you had two posts at the same time?
At the same time, in my 100 level, and in NC. And in my second year, I became the librarian of Geography. And in my third year, I was the treasurer of Geography Students Association. And at the same time, I was the chairman of the Constitutional Review Committee for the Constitution of Geography Students Association, because as at that time, the former Constitution did not cover the geography degree students at that time. So we were saddled with the responsibility of reviewing the old Constitution so as to incorporate the degree students.
What about
when I came in as a staff,
yes.
Okay, I've been the head of department of Geography, of Social Studies Department, between 2004 and 2007. I was head of Department Social Studies. Then 2007, 2008, I was the secretary of Colleges of Education Academic Staff Union, COASU, Adeyemi College of Education chapter. Okay. So I was there till 2009 when I became ex officio of the same union until 2013. 2013 when I became the chairman of the same union, COASU, on the 1st of July 2013. So I was in that position until I was appointed as Deputy Provost in March this year.
Okay, sir. So what has been your contributions to the development of Adeyemi College of Education as the Provost, as the Deputy Provost?
As the Deputy Provost? Well, the achievement of the Provost, my contribution is that of the contribution of the Provost. Okay. You see, the Deputy Provost does not have any portfolio. He's an assistant to the Provost. So it's to make the work of the Provost more comfortable for him and more convenient. So he delegates work to the Deputy Provost, the Provost. And that is those are the roles that the Deputy Provost is supposed to take up and do. So, my contribution has been that I have been taking up the roles assigned to me by the provost.
Okay, so how would you compare school life activities, both political, economical, with the present Adeyemi?
Compared with our own days
Yes.
as students.
Yes.
Well. You see, in our own days, you have more adults.
Okay.
Those who come in as students there in those days, they are full adults. People who, those of you that come in now, you are more younger than nowadays. So in those days, we were full of activities, social and academics, and then you can trust that we gave in our best to our studies, and at the same time, we did not miss out in our social life then. Because I can remember those were the days when you see social clubs like Mighty Mujemu, Ebony Sisters.
So which one did you belong to?
Well, I didn't belong to any. I am only a fan of many. But the club I like most that time was the Kegai Club. I didn't join them, but I was a sideline fan of that. Yes, I didn't join because I was afraid that time that if my father should hear that I joined, I would not know what it would do with me. But my mind was with them, and so I followed them, like trailing them everywhere they go. So I didn't join, but we were full of activities in those days. You see clubs bringing in artists like King Sunny Ade, Ogunde, Aisho Pepe, and the likes like that, to come and do live show on campus.
So what about the political aspect?
Political aspect, I've told you a little about my engagement in my political life as a student on campus that time was more of departmental. I based my political activities in the department that I belong. But, we have some political minded individuals that time that we have as friends that we follow, things like that. But, it's like you were neither here nor there, you just follow the trend of things.
Okay. So as an alumnus of the college, do you have any personal project you want to dedicate to your department, the department you graduated from?
That is geography department?
Yes.
Oh, well, for now, I don't have a specific project in mind for the department. But you can believe that I will always support anything that can make that department to grow and be developed.
Okay, so as the deputy provost and also an administrator, so how do you combine academics with administrative duties? Because I know you're a very busy man, so how do you, because you still go to classes,
yes.
So how do you combine these things?
Well, it's about reorganizing yourself and then redoing your timetable. I have to schedule my timetable to be able to accommodate all of this. Otherwise, you will not be able to function well in one or two of them. So, but you have to participate in all of them. First, I'm an academic before becoming an administrator, so I cannot leave my lectures totally for administrative work. So I still engage myself in lectures, still take up lecture. I still go for my lectures.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you very much, sir. So apart from all this, what other things do you engage in? Like sports?
Well, in those days I used to go for sporting activities, but these days I don't have much time, so I engage more in reading. I like reading, particularly interesting novels, whether Western or even African. And I also like to read documentaries that can, give one insight into some of the things that had happened in the past that also have a way of affecting social, economic, and political life today, so that you can understand better why we are in the situation we are in the country today. So I like reading a lot. That is, and also I like music. and dancing. I dance a lot. Yes. Usually I dance before going to bed in the night.
That's interesting and wonderful. Yeah. So, okay, what has kept you going? Despite the challenges and everything, what has
the grace
kept
of
you
God.
going? Okay.
The Spirit of God. You see, I believe that you have not brought anything to the world. You are not taking anything away. So I take things so easy with myself. The important thing to me is that I do what is right to people. I do what is right with my God, and I go to sleep with clear conscience. Other than that, I'm not troubled with anything. Okay. I accept whatever comes my way because I know the mind of God for me is for good and not for evil. So He will always bring what is good to me. So I don't get pressured for things at all.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
So what is your advice for Nigerian students?
Well, for Nigerian students, I think they are the leaders of tomorrow. They should reorganize their orientation and thinking. Following the crowd is not the best thing. Wanting to make money at all costs and make it big quickly is not the best thing. Life, as it were, is about growing. If you are going to be great in life, you must have your fallings. You must have when you grow as a child, you falter, and your parents watch you. You stand, you drop, you stand again, and you enjoy it until you are able to stand. That is life. So if you are going to be an achiever, you must dedicate yourself to a positive means and a positive endeavor, and you grow in it, and God, by the grace of God, you start to become an achiever, and people will know you for what you are and for what you are achieving. Not that you become a one-chance millionaire. Maybe you could just get one contract and then you become a millionaire all of a sudden, overnight. So they should change their orientation. They should not affect what had happened in the past. They should not allow what has happened in the past with our leaders to affect them. They should try to reorganize themselves and as leaders of tomorrow, so that they can give good guiding to the nation as a whole. That is the advice I can give to them.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
It's a pleasure meeting you too.
And that's it on the program Know Your Lecturers. I've been able to successfully connect you to the word of your Deputy Provost. At least you've learned a lot of things about him. And these things, I'm sure, would help you in attaining your own achievements in life. Okay, you can join me next week again, because it could be the Provost, it could be one of your days. Till then, I am Afuye Oluwatosin.